can speak it up and you can, just share whatever you want to get organized yourself, or you want help, any kind of help from the community, or how you will help this community to grow and organize. So first of all, two members, first will be entertained. So first of all, I would like to, call up Tanisha. That we have seen her after, I think, at least I have seen her after 1 week or my conference. So Tanisha, can you share something about yourself?
I think that represents the shopping. So to the last episode.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yes, Tanisha.
So I didn't hear the last part because I wasn't very Spanish. Like the issue.
You are having internet issue.
Yes. Sorry, am I the first one?
Yes, you are first one, Tanisha.
And conclusion, Shaw from Jamaica is 9 p.m. October the 10th. I not so what I have to achieve from the method is to be able to facilitate my goals, facilitate my goals, which is that it is easier to achieve. I looking so that in the last week, very active and excellent due to internet issue and weather condition in my side. Hopefully we just do a little bit better so I can see some form of accomplishment or fulfillment. That's it. Hello guys.
Hi, Lucy. Okay, I think the condition is not having a proper internet, so we cannot hear properly.
Can you share the
Okay, so next, I have a very respectable Zulu brother.
See, are we having live support or have a normal session?
We're having live support this week because last week I think they don't have.
Okay.
Yes, Zilubhai, please continue.
Yes, Super. I'm going to continue. I was expecting the last session where effective, but it's not happening right now. We also need to set few goals for this life support, as well as the community. It's part of the community. The life support search the project of our. We need to organize this episode. It's not immediate priority, but we also need to focus on that. If we can help with this life support session by few members or the others, it will be fine, and we need maybe a separate budget. Then we can go ahead with this so far. Yeah, that's it.
I really appreciate all members over here that we have got, 7 minutes to speak it up, because we have to utilize this, session, and we have to get more out of you people.
Uh, yeah, we can help this life service session by some kind of crowdfunding, and also that's we will type some missions so that we can collect some funds, also the fundraising process. That would be good. We can help with lots of work, and we can find out in that. Everyone should able to do that. For this life service, if we don't have any budget from Premier, we can from client, and we have a separate budget for FPN, but we don't have it. So we can make some fundraising process. It's possible. Yeah, so we can continue.
Okay, I think that's, from Zilu Bhai, okay, and he raised a very valid point for fundraising, and I really appreciate that Zilu is thinking in a way. Okay, so can we have Lucy, and please, Lucy, can you continue from here?
I think we have Abdul first. You cannot jump. I was the last person.
I mean, it is a random call. Anyone can, do it. Anyone, if you like, then we can go for Abdul as well. No worries. It's anyways, it's a random call. Yeah, Abdul, can you continue?
Yeah, sure. We can continue. I'm really good today, and for myself, I need to focus my personal team that I said before, and I want to more organize my personal team, and I already start my work on my organizing on my team. And first of all, I request this community to get a Payoneer account, but I don't know first of all what I do to get a Payoneer account. So if I got my Payoneer account as soon as possible, so that will be very helpful to me, because in my country Payoneer account, personal Payoneer account not acceptable, and that's why I just request this communication, this community to get a Payoneer account, company Payoneer account. And most of all, I am very satisfied with my team, and I really appreciate with my teams also, and want to move from here, so that after two months I can be a I can organize oil in my to my to my team, so that we can do some members, so that we can help some members that are interested to online work and do better job in this online, and and that's why this is my main focus of this of my team. And I also tell about our organization, or tell about our FQN organization, so that we can more organize. And I also agree with Jilubai, uh, because in this live support session we need separate budget, if that possible, and we need to focus every member's life goal and what they want, and to fulfill their goals, what can we help them. So, and after every life support session, we need to finalize that what is the output of this FQN life support session. After a single life support session, like as today, I need to focus my Payoneer account, so that I can get my Payoneer account uh, SF. So that's why we need to focus this Payoneer account after this live support session. And even every single live support session, uh, we noted what is the output and what can we do immediately, so that will be fine also. And uh, we can more organize this live support session, and also need a monthly a monthly live support session, so that we can decide any uh, uh, we can uh, I think we need a monthly live support session, so that every members are attend on that session, and we can plan for the next 2 month or next 3 months goal in this live support session. So that will be fine also. And personally, if personally talking about every members in this FQN community, so if anyone need any help, then uh, I try my best to help everyone. And anytime and every single task, if they want to help with me, help from me, then I will be try my best to help them. And that's it from my side. And I think we need to more organize this live support session, so that everyone will join this session, so that will be fine. So if any question from my side, then you can ask, no problem from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, but actually, I was looking to you are making a personal Payoneer account, or you want this FQN community to make your FQN or Payoneer account? I didn't get that point.
You know, I already create a team in my countries who are not they are not very good speaking on English, but they're more experience on working, like as online working. So that's why I create a team, and my main focus is to uh, collect the online job from online, and then I serve uh, with my team. And so that I can so that we can help the that members. And also we have a plan to training the new members who are interested in this online work, but they in my country there is not proper way to learn the online work, and also they have not ability of that. So that's why I just prepared I just discuss about my teams so that we can we can learn the new members who are interested. Actually, our main focus on the uh, university student, because most of the students in our country are grow up in uh, lower class family. I mean, lower class means their economics condition is not good, and that's why they cannot bear their uh, uh, educational expenses. So that's why most of the students focus on their study life. They focus on tuition, and in our country and in my city also, tuition fees is not good enough for where their educational expenses. So that's why if they involve this online sourcing, so that will be fine for every persons. And uh, after completed their graduation, that online profile and will be a good position. So that after completed their graduations, they can think themselves, and they also be an entrepreneur, so that they can help the similar students who come of the poor family. So that's why I just try to feel that. And even in my graduation, when I start my engineering, and first year, second year, third year, I just uh, try to bear my educational expenses uh, with tuition. But after that, there is that is not good for me on that tuition, because this is really difficult to bear their educational expenses being tuition. So that's why after my graduation 3 years passed, then I decide to work on online. And after that, uh, I can after that I got working on online. And when I finished my graduation, so I not go to my job. I just try to build up a freelancing career. And also I want to help the uh, members. I want to help the people who are face this same condition, and that's why I create a team. And they're really very much experience on this online work, but their major problem is they are not uh, good in English. So that's why they currently not communicate with the foreigners buyers. So that's why they not have online job. So that's why I just focus on this. So Asibai, are you understand what I say? And my goal, what is my goal?
Yes, Abdul, I really appreciate what vision you are having, and I really, admire your thinking for people. You are, working for people over there who are not satisfied, who are not, having a great life or having economical, problems. I really appreciate you, Abdul, and may Allah, may God, fulfill your dreams, inshallah. Okay, now we have got, Lucy with us. Lucy, can you please share something with us?
Okay, I think I don't have so much to say. I've been sharing the same thing for the past 3 months. I think the only thing that I can share, just if I can have a job that can cater my needs, that's the only thing that can move me on. also, if you have your goals, you need to have a job for you to accomplish the goal you want. But depending on SQL only as a job place for me, sometimes it's just very risky because anytime I might be off because of this budgeting cutting sometimes. So that's my big worry. What if now they say, Lucy, you need to stop today? What will be the next step I shall take in life? I just pray that God will me to have a job so that I can sustain myself. Even though I have my dreams to help other people who are suffering, who doesn't have anything. But first of all, I need to have the job so that I can help them. There is no any way I can help them when I don't have a job, especially a good job. There is no way. Like now, I have no other way of me getting other jobs. That's the only job anyway, by the way, that I'm getting without paper. Most of the job that I have, they ask about paper. Per account, I just use someone's name. I create a link with the bank account, their local bank account for that person. I get a client even sending me money through that PayPal. Can you imagine that money up to now I cannot withdraw until I send back to their owner? That is very frustrating. My country doesn't support PayPal account. Currently, I'm not in my country. I'm a foreigner. In fact, I'm a refugee. But I just moved from the camp to the city with someone calling for me for my college. But now I'm done with the college. It is upon me now. The ball is on my side. What should I do? Because someone cannot help you after you finish your college. No one should continue supporting you on that. So I think generally life just need job. For me, I need a job. Nothing else. I cannot just tell you I have this dream, I have to do this. Yes, I have it. What's next if I don't have a job? Am I going to accomplish? No? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how everyone can help each other people who need a job. The only thing I will usually insist if they can give us a contract. Even though they tell you, Lucy, you have a contract for 3 months, for 6 months, it is always good that you know that you are going to be here for this period. But now in this one, you don't have a contract, and that's the only job you depend on. They will get so many jobs that they tell you they need a paper account. Everything is just frustration. My goal is in future I want to have a center, a children home that I can help them. I have a lot of people, even a school. I can just build a school for helping both children home and people who are having problems they cannot manage in life. As you know, in my country is still down. We are even I think like 5 to 6 years old. Get our independence recently. Still now war going on. There is nothing clear. Before we have been with the Northern Sudan, we separated from Northern Sudan, we are now our own country. If you go there, 1% educated person, you get especially women 1%. 1%. So if God can raise me so that I go back and build a school for these children who doesn't have anything, for these girls who need to go to school, no one allowed them, can be very much appreciated. And I will really feel great if I can help them to know something, just to read. just know how to read their names and they know how to do other things. You know, if they know how to read their names and counting 1 to 3 to 4, they can make their own living. But even they can they can cover tailoring. You can even have a college of tailoring. Someone who doesn't know more but know how to read, it can help that person to also do some of the work of tailoring job. But somebody who doesn't know even how to read, how to do what is so hard. Just only prayers there, nothing else. Unless I have a job and I will help them on that. And also I have my book. If I can get opportunity to sell my book, I'll be very glad. If SQL indeed can help someone who has something like me, I have my own book. And I want my book, I want to let the world know who I am. I'm just sharing my life with them through my book. That can be great if they can help me on that. Or if they can see also how to get, for me to get an account of people, maybe if I can apply job, it can be easier for me. Those are the two things I need from them. Because the rest I don't know whether they cannot make me, so they cannot help me on that. Maybe they can help me on my book, well and good. That's my prayers. If they can really sit down and see how can you help this person, 2 to 3 things this person has. This person needs this and this. This person needs a job and need to sell her book and need to have an account on paper. Those are 3 things that if when can legally, the rest they cannot manage. Are they going to manage to do that? If they can do that, that's better. There is no other way that you can help someone. And there is no other way that we have always this, we have a life support session and we don't really have the budget for that. We don't really help those people who come up with their ideas. How can we help them as their company? I think they need to think. If there is no other way they can help them, there is no any way of having this life support to happen. Thank you.
Awesome with your vision, Lucy. Awesome. That's really great to know that you are thinking in such a way to help the children in your area or in your country, and may God succeed you in your future goals. We all pray for you, Lucy. We all have a very strong belief that God will listen to you one day. And just keep on trying. Just keep on trying. God will help. Okay, guys.
So, Asif bhai,
today,
I just want one thing have to add. Like as Lucy told that this FQN is has a confirmation that each persons have 3 months contact or 6 month contact, so that will be for very helpful for each members who are working here, because when we change our budget, then everyone can cut from this budget, so that is a really very frustrating on that. So that's why Lucy always try to tell about this, but I think this is not noted and not to be focused on that. So that's why I'm just talking about this. If have any opportunity on in this FQN, so we can focus this on that. This community can contact for each members 3 months, like as for Lucy. If this community can give a confirmation, like as Lucy's 6 month permanent or 3 months permanent, so and for everyone, so that will be fine, I think, because this budget, all budget are temporary, and every single month, like us, uh, when we uh, approve a new budget, then everyone from there cut from the budget. So that's why we need to focus this on, and need to try to focus this option to J, because J is the main person who decide all things. So that's it from my side. So we can discuss these on this permanent 2 months or 3 months or 6 months in our next session, global session, that will be fine maybe.
Yeah, that's a good, that's a good proposal. That's a good resolution from your side, Abdul and Lucy, and we can really look forward it to Jay, and let's hope and let's cross our finger to get this approved.
Yes, I think this is not for only for Lucy. All members who are working here.
So, okay. You want to say that after 3 months, the person, or after 6 months, a person should get permanent at FQL. That's what you're saying.
After 6 months, not permanent, but just fixed 6 month permanent. So that will be fine. And after 6 months, then this organization has a good position, so that will be fine for all. So that's why every full moon session or a new moon session, when we talking about the budget, then every time they remind us this budget is not permanently, this is temporary. So that's why there is a confusion. How can we continue this? How many months we continue here? So that's why there is really frustrating. So that's why we need to confirmation like as 3 month. You are 3 month permanent or 6 month permanent. So that will be fine.
Yeah. Asif.
Yes.
I think if we can just propose, just imagine maybe a new person coming. When we invite the recruiter, we need to have can we give them a 3 month a trial? Then somebody who is there for 3 months, you renew contract for that person for the next maybe for 6 months or another 3 months again. When person covers 6 months and the person has ability to work well, you also promote this person to the other months.
That's really good. Yeah, we will. Whenever the next session will come, I think on Thursday we are having a quarter moon session. We can, just propose this all in front of Jay to get this approved, or we can just try to, figure it out what better or what best we can do in this. Is it okay, guys?
Yeah. Okay. You can.
Great. Okay, so thank you first of all for sharing your each and everything, and really every person is in need of somebody in good job, somebody in financial stability, and somebody blah blah whatever their achievements are. So let's start from my side. Actually, I'm a kind of person who loves to enjoy, who loves to get entertain. To live a very happy life. But from the past 3-4 months, I've seen that I'm going, towards fall. It's not financially. It's it's in sense of the community, in sense of the people who are around me. I've lost my mother last night. I have got a news. And I have to rush to hospital that my owner of this company in which I'm working over there, he got a very bad accident, a very serious accident, and doctors are saying that we do not have much hope that he will survive or not. So I'm really much disturbed at this moment that when these things kind of things happen, I'm feeling a little bit down that why this is happening to me. That whenever I've got stable something, something really happens that is not good. And yeah, okay, so that's nothing to do with the emotions. I'm sorry, I cannot control it, my friends.
Rajiv, I understand.
Okay, so actually, when I came to this country, I was having a very high hopes. I was having a very good goals that I will do certain tasks and I will increase my grooming. I'm working with this community, and really what I see in future that we will have a strong position unless we will not propose a genuine or solid or concrete kind of proposal in front of Jay. Listen, guys, it's very much obvious. It's very much straightforward that we people are doing a job up to our next level. Okay, we are putting our all efforts. Especially, I see Lucy. Especially, I see Zilu. Especially, I see Abdul. That you people are putting your full 100% to this job, which is really, really very nice, and you deserve it. You people really deserve it, and that's why you people are on a managerial position right now. I think what I've heard from Jay, and you people also know that we will get, or you people will get, the extra $250 for being a shift manager or being a managerial position in your sextant. So I think that's a positive sign from the committee. Yeah, but definitely after 3 months or after 6 months, our budget should get fixed for the next 3 to 6 months. That's a really a very good sign. So every person should know that what his budget is. That's that's all from from you all people. What my goal is, what my achievements are. I'm working with 2 companies right now. One is FQN and one is Dirk Wallen. Dirk Wallen, I don't know. I think my owner's brother will take charge of it. And he's a very bad kind of person. He's he's younger than me, and he don't have sense to talk. I don't know what is going to happen in the future. May God give a good life to my owner. Anyhow, that's a different thing. But coming to FQN. Guys, what my experience is or what my observation is that we are having a very good potential in the future. We are having a very good signs in the future to get ourselves stable. I've seen people are proposing like 400, 500, 600, 800 budget per month for working 15, 20 or 30, 35 hours. Which is really a very good sign, And if we got permanent to this budget for the next 6 months, that will really, really, really help everybody. I don't have, much higher goals as of now. As I told you that I don't have anybody with me. I don't have anyone, except, I don't know whether I should say this right now or not. I feel very good when I come to the community because I meet my brothers, my sisters, my friends over here, like Zilu Bhai, like Abdul, Lucy, Karisha. You all are like my family because I don't have anyone. I will discuss my inner things. To whom I will go? In this country, I'm totally alone. Or not in this country, in this whole world. I don't have my, I don't have my cousins or relatives to chit chat. I don't have. Anyhow, that's a different thing. So what I'm focusing to get more and more, involved in the community, to get more work done, to get more organized, to live a very, happy life. Yeah, eventually I'm working aside also in an online job. Okay, but definitely, like Abdul said, we need to have, I'm focusing on creating my own agency. I'm focusing on creating my own team so we can live a very good life. For coming, for coming 2 years, I'm looking myself to get more stabilized. I will be doing certain kind of courses. I'll be doing certain kind of achievements which I have planned, and I'm moving on to it. And I know that I will achieve them. That's pretty much done from my side. I really appreciate and thank to God that at least He has given me you people. At least He has given me African community where I can come and share my feelings. I can share. I can chit chat. I can relax with you people. Especially, I'm very much naughty with Lucy, and I hope that she does not mind at all. She's a very sweet lady. Especially, I used to chat with Dilubhai Abdul, in a very nice mood. I really love to, chat with them. So, guys, that's all from my side, and thank you, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Asif, and sorry for what happened. We pray for you. You are on my prayers. May God heal that person. May the miracle just come to heal that person to come back to life.
Yeah, definitely I'll pray because I've seen him last night in the hospital. He was not in the good condition. His liver, his liver and his brain was damaged very much, and doctors straight away told that we don't have any hope that this person will survive. But miracles happen. Yeah, you are right. If God can, will, He can, give anyone's life, anyone life back. And now, guys, so any questions from anyone?
So I think from my side, no question. But Asif bhai, I think it's really very frustrated that you are not only the one person in this all. I think we are now. I think we are your younger brothers, like as me, Jillu, in this communication who are working. We are your younger brothers and sisters here. So don't feel alone, please. I really appreciate this one. So don't be frustrated, bro.
Thank you, Abdul. Thank you.
Thank you also.
And then after bed comes good. Don't worry.
Sorry?
After bed time comes the good time. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, I pray to God, inshallah. Okay, guys, so we have got, I think, 7 minutes. That's for the
question also. So that will do it.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Anyone is preparing the dog or?
Abdul, are you preparing the dog?
Yes, I just